Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 4 of my Minecraft Hardcore Survival series. Now, in the last episode, we, as you can tell, completed 2 of our bridges, connecting us over to the main pieces of land. Right here, we got our little shorter bridge. And I also, off camera, went and finished the wheat field. Obviously, right down there, I've got potatoes and carrots growing, but eventually it's all going to be wheat. And I also decided to put pumpkins and melons up there. And I kind of don't know what I want to do with that area yet. For this episode, if you remember, in the last one, it was kind of hectic. I know there was a lot of weird things that happened. Yeah, we'll have no more of those issues. I cleared up probably 700 gigabytes of storage, and we should be good. I updated all my drivers. Everything should be running up to par. As I was saying in the last episode, if you made it through to the end, today we are going to be building the farmhouse. If you did not know, we have a little outline up on the top of this little hill that we're going to turn into a farmhouse, maybe add a windmill to it, something like that right here. It'll be like overlooking all the farmland in the main little area, and then we got all these. Yeah, I did quite a bit of progress as far as tilling up all the land and planting seeds, and I had to wait quite a while for seeds to grow and then harvest and replant so I could fill it all up. So now that this is all filled up, I've given you the rundown on the farmhouse up here. The other thing that we were going to do was set up our enchantment area as well as explore the nether. I'm going to start with the hardest thing first, which would be exploring the nether. But we're not going to really explore it. We're just going to place down the portal and map out an area to do it. And then also from there, we'll be building our enchantment area. We don't need any obsidian really. We have quite a bit. What we do need is food. Oh, alright. I didn't know that was cooked. So we got 14 pieces of obsidian. I don't know really what blocks I want to build with. And also, I'm pretty upset that all of my advancements got reset because just everything is weird. Like everything we pick up is kind of putting new advancements out there. Now, I should have asked in the last video where you guys think that we should do the enchantment slash portal area, but I did not. So I was thinking underneath of this, but that would be kind of far from the house. I was thinking maybe we can mimic the house, but have like I don't know, maybe a slit under here that goes underneath the steps into the earth, and we make it sort of a basement. Mimicked, but we actually double the size and make it double as wide all the way around. I mean, I don't mind that. Let me see what it would look like in here, though. Uh, Let me just chop this up. And we'll go down. Kind of like this, maybe. Just say, I don't mind that. Okay, let's do. Oh, it would be more. Might have to do staircase here instead of slabs. We'll just go old fashioned with it too. And we're gonna take this down quite a bit, actually. All things considered. But I was wondering if we should make a curve this way and this way, cut it back through the middle, or just one direct. Or should I do what I was gonna do and copy the outline of the base? But I wanted to make it deeper, so that's why we're spiraling. Yeah. We're actually are gonna go deeper. Alright, something like this, and this goes all the way perfectly with the base. Okay, hold on, let me clear this out. Okay, now this is actually mapped out, and I'm gonna raise the roof. Then we should kind of have a decent idea. The ceiling should be completely raised. Except for this part, I'm gonna figure that out. But I was also thinking potentially we even drop it another layer. Do something like this. I mine down a level and up a level. Fill in these spaces. I don't know what I want to do with the walls and the floors and the roof. Even this path going up, I don't really like. And then the walls, obviously. Going all the way up and down, but we got the area cleared out. Let's see what kind of blocks we have here. Hold on, let's cook up some stone. Fill all these up. And also, let me go check on my help here. Almost a full stack. It'll be good. We're gonna also have to build our industrial furnace and stuff. I'm thinking I'm going to do that down here. Maybe in this wall, potentially, or maybe I'll make a hallway for it. Not entirely sure. I made this big so it can pretty much double as a vault and our storage area, main storage. Now, I really want to know if I should make tunnels. I should tunnel that out all the way, tunnel this out, tunnel this out, and so on. Except for here, we're gonna have it three-sided. So this way, and this way. Especially to build the nether portal. But yeah, let me keep looking at the materials we got and kind of see what we can make. Yeah, not bad at all. I do like that. I'm gonna use spruce in the build because the spruce contrasts with this I like. And so obviously we're gonna need more deep slate bricks and maybe some more. I need something lighter. You know, I don't mind it at all. No, I'm wondering if that would look good all the way around. And then in the middle we'd start like sprinkling wood along with it. Or should I be doing that now? Like this. Oops. Alright, with the last spruce slab we had, that is everything. Now, I'm going to do this. Because details matter, details matter. Something like that. Yeah. Now, obviously, I need to figure out what I want to do with the walls, the roof, and once I figure that out, I can redesign this and the steps going up. But I do believe this is not too bad. Agrees, agrees. Then down here we got the mine entrance, so I'll just leave it there for now. Decided to clear this section out, and we're going to make it our mixing table slash enchanting area. In this corner here, we're going to put our bookshelves and all that, and then this whole wall we'll have for our mixing tables. So I'm going to go get those and a couple other little items, and we can kind of get a layout for that. Just want to know really quickly, what does this and this look like next to each other? Like if I had something like this, How do we feel about that? Should we maybe like mix it up and put a little bit of dark oak in there? Maybe? Take half our dark oaks, make them all planks. Now let's say we add some dark oak to this. I don't hate it. Just trying to get ideas for the walls down there. But I do think that these 3 blocks are kind of our best bets. Okay, so let's say we let's do this wall because this is in the ocean and I don't want to deal with it right now. What is that recipe? I don't know, I think my game is like glitched or something. You guys have any suggestions for this, by the way? Like, all my recipes and advancements get reset, and I'm not sure why. It happened when I ran out of storage during my recording last episode. I don't mind that, but we do have a bit too much stone, so we're gonna do something else right here. Yeah, that looks better. We're also gonna do a double up right here. It's not bad, I don't mind that. Potentially, we could use one more piece of dark oak in here, maybe right here. Instead of that, and then maybe remove this, and do this and that. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, let me finish the pattern all the way around this little area. And we will see what it's looking like. Alright guys, how do we feel about this? So, finish the pattern up. I mean, it's random. There's no real pattern. It's just the 3 blocks spread apart different ways. I do not mind that at all. So I think we're going to rock that, and we're going to do that for the entire thing down here. But obviously, we're not going to have enough dark oak, so we're going to have to go on a little adventure to go and get the extra. And to be brutally honest, I kind of forgot where we got it from, but I'll go back in the recordings and see. But what we came down here to do originally was set up our little station here. So I'm gonna set up this like so. Put torches up here for now. And let's put down our growing sands. Just like that. Then let's go over here to this corner and throw down our bookshelves. Now this corner, actually, it's just we wasted our mats and stuff. But honestly, it's fine by me. Just gonna put a random stone there so nothing can spawn. Preferably nothing will spawn. I'll end up making it function properly. Get some lapis. Get a fresh pick. Let's see what our first enchantment is. Tempted to just bring our diamonds down and make some armor and everything. But we'll see what our luck is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Our first enchantment is... Oh man, yeah, we messed it up pretty bad. Okay, do I really have to make a new one? And breaking 3. Hopefully it's a god one off rip. I do not want Silk Touch just because right now it's not very useful for us. But wow, in breaking 3, that's it? Really? Really? That is kind of a shame. I mean, obviously we like unbreaking, but it is a little weird. Let's enchant a book real quick. Maybe 2 of them. We are still level 37, so we gotta have a leftover book, right? We used them all. That, my friends, is not good. Well, efficiency 4 would be nice, but I kind of want to save this book so that maybe when we can combine it with a different one and get efficiency 5. We sure we have no dark oak saplings? Nothing. I'm gonna cook up all these fish, and we're gonna head out to go get some more wood. But here's our little enchantment zone. That light does not shine through how I was thinking it was gonna, so that was just pointless entirely. But I think this is pretty good. I do enjoy it. Obviously, I'm gonna add little things to make it just better. Like perhaps we do a sign. Some signs on the side here, like so. No. They're not placed right there in the middle. Know that I can. Something like that. Not much, but it is just a little touch, you know? And then we could maybe potentially do some spruce slabs real quick for this specific one, and well, we can't go. Okay, well, we didn't get the best diamond pick first time around, but I do believe maybe we should get a couple pieces of armor. So, take that, put this away. Well, this wood for now. I'm gonna have to reorganize this, but that's fine. Okay, let's make boots to begin with. Make boots, we'll make a helmet, make a chest plate. And then how short are we on legs? Legs all the way up? Yeah, so we're too short. Okay, let's slap these in here and see what we can cook up. We'll take protection 3. Protection 4. And I'm breaking. Sure. That is not bad. Those are actually really good pieces of armor for our first enchantments, especially the chest plate. The chest plate is very good. We're just gonna need to add quite a few attachments to it, such as mending, unbreaking. Really, thorns, and we're almost a whole new person. Alright, enough lollygagging. I'm pretty sure I remember where we have to go to get this oak, dark oak. We're gonna leave our good pickaxe, or not pickaxe, but our good, yeah, pickaxe. Make a new iron. I should have gotten it, enchanted sword. When we get back up over 30, we will. Now, if my calculations are right, we got the dark oak where we went and got that sea turtle. Which, by the way, I still have not seen since we brought him back, so don't know what that means. If he's gone or if he's just hiding. But we'll see sooner than later. There is so much that I want to do. And just not enough time per episode. But if I were to map out my progression and the route we're taking, we're going to build our base, get our storage, basically have everything at home nice and ready for anything that can come our way. And then from there, we're going to start doing more advanced things, such as making a Guardian XP farm, and also other sort of farms and automated farms. And then we'll start working on our pulling villagers, getting them over, our nether transports, our nether hub. There's a whole lot of stuff we're going to do in this series. I'm just taking it nice and slow because I'm really planning on being in this world for a very, very long time, so there's no real reason to rush anything. We can just stay at a good pace, make good progress. It's not like we don't do anything. But I can understand if some people are watching and they're a little bit annoyed with the amount that we hang out around our area and don't really go out into the world and explore. But it's not going to be like that forever. It's mostly like that right now just because, firstly, I've never played hardcore, so I want to feel it out. And secondly, I would like very much to have everything good and ready for us to go out into the adventure. I don't want to go out with iron pickaxes and iron armor. I'd rather go out fully enchanted before we go, you know, maybe stumble across what's the wardens? The ancient city? Stuff like that. I'd rather be prepared than underprepared and lose everything. But enough yapping. We're back over here and we are going to do some damage. We are not going to leave this area until our pick breaks. And we have hopefully at least 32 saplings. Now I was considering taking more turtles back with us, but alright. I think you guys know what time it is. You know what? Might call it right here. Unless one of these drops one. I doubt it. Yeah, we're out of here. Thank you very much for your donation. 26 saplings, that's not too bad. We can definitely work with that. And also, we brought home 4 stacks of logs, which is pretty huge. So we might be able to do a good chunk of the bottom, the walls and all. I didn't think we were going to be able to finish it all, but we just might. I also wanted to use dark oak for the farmhouse that we're going to be building, so that works out very, very well. Ah, I do believe this is our sea turtle. We're going to scoop him up in the boat with us. Come here, buddy. Get in, don't be like that. Ah, there we go. About time. I don't know what your issue is, buddy. But I don't know why there's a bee out here in the middle of the world. Or, I mean, the ocean. I don't know why I said the world. Since you left us, we built bridges. Things are looking proper. So, unfortunately, you're just gonna have to stay in the boat until you become comfortable. For now, you stay. Okay, so this is what the ceiling's gonna look like in here. This part here is just a little weird just because of the stairs and stuff. I'm gonna figure out a way to make it all like flush and look decent, but I'm liking it in here. Alright guys, I went and finished up siding and the ceilings. So I copied this all the way down the walls. And then in here, we've got it all. So we've got the floor and the ceiling mimicked, and then the walls and the, yeah, just the walls are mimicked. But what do we think? Yes, no, maybe? I do not mind it. Kind of like it. It's growing on me. I'll disable the shaders for a second just so you can see regular. And back up. Just like so. Now this took probably like an hour, to be honest, to dig all this out, get the materials, and make it look decent. And it's drained me a little bit. I'm a bit hesitant to go work on the farmhouse, but I'm not going to skip it. We're going to place our portal in this direction. We're going to dig down a little bit. We're just going to go in, spawn the nether, and we'll wait to explore it for the next episode. We'll just go in there, spawn the nether, make sure that we, you know, generate it and it's not a death trap. And then we'll go work on the farmhouse. And that should be a good episode number 4. Built the basement / storage facility. We're gonna be building the portal. We built the enchantment room area. Obviously we got lanterns and a bunch of stuff to do, but it's built. The foundations are there. Okay, so I'm gonna dig this out and do more stuff here eventually, but I just kind of want to get the portal down. So that's what we're gonna do. We have life. I'm actually very, very nervous. We're gonna take the shaders off just so we don't get any weird bug. Crashes the game. Okay, please, please do not kill us. See? I mean, this could not have been any worse of a spawn. What in the hell is this? Are you serious? Did I do the calculations wrong on the digging down? Because we're at level 86 in the nether, and I went down to level 20 in the overworld. I'm gonna be brutally honest, guys. I'm at a loss for words. What the hell's behind there? Bath salt? Basalt? Oh man. Kinda horrible. And I left my pick at home. Let's go over here. Maybe not. That is just horrible. Look at that. Like, I don't even know if there's anything we'll be able to do to mine from here downwards to get to there. What an absolute horrible, horrible portal. Okay, well, let's just block it off at least. Hopefully. Yeah, I guess you can't place a block while you're in the portal. Yeah, I won't lie to you guys, that is like the worst nether spawn I have ever had. The absolute worst. I don't think you can get much worse than that, besides spawning in and being dead. Okay, so we need a pick. I'm just gonna make it shitty. Iron pick. I mean, we've gotten that advancement like 5 times. Like, I almost don't want to even go back through this portal ever again in my life. And I'm coming to the realization I've spent an hour digging down here and doing all this for the worst portal in Minecraft history. Hey, look at this. What is that shit? Can I not mine it in this? In the portal? Can I mine it through the portal? No, because I'm touching the portal frame. So you're pretty much telling me that I'm screwed. Okay. Come on. The fact I've got to do this weird, janky way of securing this is horrible. Yeah, this place is horrible. I mean, I don't even trust the blocks below my feet. We're definitely not exploring till next episode, but I'm gonna strip mine this way. Just see if, like, there's any hope. I don't even want to look over that. That's so scary. Holy shit, guys. This is awful. And my game, like, just froze or something. Okay, stop it. We're out of here. And we're not coming back. Like, I don't even know if I want to come back next episode, I'll be honest. What do we really need? I mean, it'd be nice to go and trade with the piglins and do some other stuff, but I mean, come on now. That is like a death sentence. I think it's time we go and work on the farmhouse and call it an end to this episode, because that nether just ruined my entire vibe, though. Like, I'm in shock we didn't die. I really am. And that wouldn't have been any fault of our own. Just kind of, I don't know what the hell they decided to do to the nether the past 2-3 years, but it is despicable. It was Super Bowl Sunday today, by the way. I wanted 49ers to win, And it was a decent game, I suppose, but it was just kind of boring. Lackluster. No touchdowns at all. It was basically a soccer match. But, it'd be like that sometimes. Now, can I make this into slabs? Alright, now we're cooking. I do not mind it. Not a bit. I do think we're gonna chop this bad boy up and put one of these. And then also, oops, convert that to that. Yeah, not bad. Alright, so I did quite a bit off of camera to finish up the farm. I'm just gonna look down and try not to show you guys. Alright, so I finished the barn and I also worked on a wind turbine or a windmill, but we kind of do not have any wool at the moment, so we're gonna have to finish it up in the next episode, but so far this is what we've got. So I also added a little path here along the edge so you can get anything that spills over, and also right through the middle I made a path. So this is kind of what we're working with. The I don't know. I don't know how I like it, or if I like it at all. This is the barn, this is the windmill here. See, the barn just kind of irritates me because it's made at an angle, but the foundation is squared. So what I should have done is make the foundation angle, but I ended up just making the build angled and the foundation square. So from the outside, it does look a little weird. The whole roof and everything is symmetrical right down the line here. These steps, I kind of gotta shift this way a little bit. That the symmetry there is messing it up. Yeah, this is kind of what we're working with. There's no windows or anything yet. And I'm gonna close this gap and make these flush, connect them. But, yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, it's taken me probably an hour and a half, 2 hours to come up with this design and build this and that together, get all the materials. And I don't know if I like it, I'll be honest. Now, the further away you get, the better it looks. And I haven't personally looked at it with the windmill from over here. I mean, it's not horrible. We definitely need the wool on that thing because it just looks weird without it. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to make the build angled perfectly, looking right to our base. But I wanted to make it not square. And I don't know if it's like the color palette that I'm using or just the build itself, but it just is kind of not sitting properly to me. I feel like if I somehow went in there, redid the whole roof and made it symmetrical, a full square symmetrical, it would look a lot better, but I'm kind of hoping that it'll grow on me and look a little better over time. It could be this that's throwing it off. This part here that overhangs kind of might be throwing it off. And then even all these spruce doors, trap doors, it's kind of supposed to be like some paneling. And I've done it on other builds before and it looks decent. Like we have a couple over there on that build too. But for some reason this one just is very, very hideous kind of. It's a little hideous, but there's like minor changes we can make to make it look better. Like that. Make it a little more symmetrical. But I mean, this building won't be used like an insane amount. It's basically just gonna be like a... It's more or less just a fake building to make this kind of seem less empty over here. And make it fit into something. Like it'll have some storage, and I was thinking maybe I was gonna make a loft. Raise this up a little bit and have like a loft with a circular window looking back inwards or back over this way. But I'm not too sure. What I do know is I'm absolutely exhausted. And we did quite a bit this episode. We got the basement all sorted, situated. We're gonna go down and take a final peek. We got all this. Did all these walls. So I've done quite a bit of building this whole episode. Did everything in here. Our little storage facility. We did our enchantment and mixing table area. I can't remember or not if we planted the seeds this episode. No, we didn't. I planted them off camera. And then we made this all the way down to the nether portal that we're not even going to waste our time going down there because firstly it takes us to like the top of the nether. Right to the top of a basalt biome. And it's just deadly. Very upset about that. I'm not looking forward to our nether adventures. But I am pretty excited about how good I am pretty happy about how well our episode went. I'm pretty pleased with everything we got done this episode. We went down, expanded the main base. We eventually enchanted a couple items. We went and built the nether portal. Then we went all the way across over there to get some dark oak saplings. And then finally, we went and we built the farmhouse. Now, look. You see, walking up on it like this, it kind of looks decent, right? But as soon as you come in from this angle, it starts just looking a little weirder. Actually, right here isn't too bad either, because you can see the roof actually pillar properly. For next episode, we're going to set up a little tiny livestock farm, because we're going to need wool firstly to complete the wind turbine, or the windmill. We're going to need leather, pork, steak, just good foods in general. Also probably can get some XP from that. And then from there, I guess we'll just kind of wing it and see what's up. I don't know or not if I want to go explore the nether the next episode. Just because this one was kind of god awful. But we'll figure it out and we will see. But if you guys did enjoy, please smack the like button and comment down below what you enjoyed most about this episode, any ideas for future ones, and anything in between. But I will catch you in the next one. Peace.